Hi, I'm Ken.
And I'm Barbara.
And we are West Coast Cruisers.
We love cruising. It's our favorite thing to do. We're West Coast Cruisers. We're here to share the fun with you.
2 weeks ago, we returned from our cruise on the Majestic Princess, and we had a wonderful time. It was a wonderful, wonderful cruise and a wonderful ship to be on. And this video, we are going to discuss our raves and our rants. Nothing's perfect for our cruise on the Majestic Princess. I know for me that this ship is up there as one of my favorites, if not my favorite ship of the ships that we have cruised. Do you feel that way?
It's a beautiful ship, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did sail on the Royal Princess about a year and a half ago, maybe a little less. And it was very similar to the Majestic Princess, but the Majestic Princess has some unique features, which I'm going to talk about. So part of my rave, on the 17th floor, the ship as a whole, forward, I think it was forward. Yeah, forward. Sometimes I don't know my aft from my forward. But on the 17th floor forward, there's an area that is very unique to this ship. Hopefully it will be on other Princess ships in the future, called the Hollywood Pool and Hollywood Club area. And what it was is there was a pool that had a glass roof over it. I'm assuming that the roof could be open, but I don't know for sure. And it was lined with cabanas. Now normally on the cruise ships we've been on anyway, if you want a cabana you have to pay extra for it. But in this case they were complimentary, first come, first serve. And they were very lovely cabanas with a beautiful view off the ship. Behind the pool was a bar. But if you went further along the sides, you entered the Hollywood Club area, which had greenery. It was artificial greenery, but it looked real. And it was just a gorgeous setting. And it had all these musical instruments placed around it. Xylophones and percussion instruments and more cabanas. It was just a lovely, peaceful, wonderful area. It was a nice area to sit and read or whatever you wanted to do, veg out. So my rave for the ship, aside from the ship overall, was that Hollywood Pool area. I absolutely adored it. How about for you, Barbara?
Well, I also really liked the Hollywood Pool area and the pool itself, which had a couple of hot tubs attached to it. Very, very nice. It was kind of like going through somebody's living room or a fancy backyard of an estate or something like that. But the other thing I really liked was the cabin that we had, which was a mini suite. And it was very, very spacious, and the living room area had a full-size couch. You could stretch out on it and watch the waves go by and other ships and things outside, and look out onto the balcony. So very, very comfortable, very spacious, lots of extra pillows, things like that. It wasn't tight walking between the bed and the wall. It was really nice. The bathroom is big, has a nice bathtub in it. And it's all around very nice room.
Yes, it was. There was one part of the room that I wasn't particularly happy with, but I'll get into that when I switch to my rants.
Oh, also there were 2 televisions, which was really
Yes,
nice.
there were 2 televisions.
And lots of movies and lots of TV shows in case you just wanted to sit and veg and binge watch something. So that was really nice.
Our normal standard room is an ocean view room. But we got such a smoking deal on this for a mini suite that I couldn't pass it up. So
It was really nice.
this was only the second time we've had a mini suite room
Yep.
in all of the cruises that we've done. But that was nice. Princess, if you're familiar with Princess ships, you know that their atrium is pretty much the same or similar on all Princess ships. It's designed similar. And this atrium was like a standard Princess atrium on steroids.
Oh, gorgeous.
It was just
Beautiful.
gorgeous. I mean, it was the same general design as Princess atriums, but larger, more elegant.
Yeah, the decor of it was just really beautiful. Very
The decor all through the
elegant
ship,
looking
I
and
thought.
sparkly looking and
Yeah.
opulent, I think is a good word.
Yes, yeah. And the ship was very large, so you did a lot of walking from end to end on the ship. But yeah, as you can tell, we were both very impressed with the ship and really enjoyed our stay on it.
We didn't really have to wait for anything, I don't think, because we were, again, sailing at about half capacity. So 2,000 people instead of 4,000, I think.
Right.
So it's kind of nice. I don't expect that to happen forever, obviously. And it would be nice if the cruise industry could make some more money and put some more people aboard, but we enjoyed it while we had it.
Yeah, and the staff was
Oh, that
just
was
wonderful. I mean, great. There was not a single complaint about the staff.
They were wonderful.
They were terrific. They were just terrific. I don't know. There aren't superlatives enough to describe the staff. Go ahead.
Another thing I really enjoyed was the entertainment. They had a show called Encore, which we had heard about from a young lady that we befriended on the Royal Princess, and she was one of the entertainers. And she had been in this show as a guest soloist until a few weeks before we sailed, so we did not get to see her again. But the show was wonderful, and it's very elegant, and the men's chorus was to die for, and beautiful scenery and beautiful costumes and wonderful dancing, and just a really fun singing, dancing, everything show. And then there was the magician.
Yes.
Take it away.
Yeah. Magic Asian Man.
Yes.
Nathan Fan. This is a multi-talented individual. He does magic, he sings, he has an operatic voice, he writes stuff. I mean, he's just multi-talented, tons of energy, hyper energy,
Great personality.
great personality. He's a comedian, he's very funny. So he put on a one-man show that was just super and really enjoyable. We both enjoy magic, we both like comedy, and we both enjoy singing, so it had everything for us.
And he actually did two shows. He did one in the big theater, and then he did another one in the Vista Lounge, and they were completely different, but both really, really fun. So
Yes. This is the end of Majestic Princess Review Video 1. We had to break it into two videos because we're long-winded. So please watch Majestic Princess Review Video 2, and you will hear our rants regarding our Majestic Princess cruise. Thank you.